All right, we're live. Welcome. Thank you for joining me again. This is day 43. I've been gone out of LA 43 days, and I'm whispering because the DP lives right next door. His bed's right on the other side, and he hears everything I do. So I'm trying to keep it down. I don't want to keep him awake. We get up real early in the morning to go do this, so just trying to be respectful. And that's hard for me because I think I normally talk very loud. So, oh, here we are. Before we get going, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell so you know something new's coming. And day 43, I'm gonna go back. Yesterday, I did an interview with the director's assistant, and I just kind of, am I? Who's very loud? You're very loud. Hi, Chandler. Thanks for joining. Uh, and we talked a little bit about the morning and how he was, Andy, don't come. He was trying to get me not to come because it's dangerous. It's icy and it's slippery and you need ropes to climb and it's a long hike. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I ended up going anyway. And this pertains to today because when I was looking at the footage we shot yesterday, and then the footage this morning, and what we shot in the morning, and then this crazy, complicated scene that you would think would take days, we shot this afternoon, and it just looks phenomenal. And the acting in this is just somehow at a completely new level. Um, But what was interesting about these scenes and the revelation I kind of had today was that we are, uh, we're really, really going in. I mean, this is a Western. It's about the West. It's one of the characters, right? The landscape, the harshness, the isolation, the danger. It's about that partially. I remember seeing one of the Thor movies. I think it was the last Thor movie that came out. I don't remember. They all run together to me right now. But Anthony Hopkins was talking to somebody in a field, and it was literally just a field overlooking the ocean or a sea or something. And it was all green screen. It was all digitally created. And I could understand you got to create planets and cities that don't exist. But are you that lazy? Is that what we've come to now? That that's what's acceptable? That to have Anthony Hopkins standing in a field is just not convenient? You just don't want to go find a field that overlooks the ocean? And we got to digitally just say he's standing on a green screen and nobody cares? Nobody cares. I mean, movies are a visual medium, right? And I think it matters. I think it matters that you can't shoot in a real field, right? And I think about what we're doing here and this real harsh location. I mean, it's cold and it's remote and it's difficult and dangerous. But like it's like the Revenant. I mean, there's one of the things that I think I liked about the Revenant, and it's not my favorite film, but was I mean they did it. Like they're out there in those conditions and they're capturing it. And there's something about your brain subconsciously even that just connects to it. It makes you buy into it a little more, you know? So it's just it's as we're closing in on finishing this finishing this movie, which I just don't want to do. I just want this to keep going. uh, I, I'm just so proud. I'm just so happy. And I think when you see it, I think it's one of the reasons that people are going to really gravitate towards this film. Not just the script, not just the performances, not just the characters or the sequences, the action, but how they're shooting it. It's so important. Lawrence of Arabia is on and off maybe my favorite film of all time. If not, it's pretty close. I've seen it so many times. I've seen it 11 times in a theater alone. I've probably seen it over 50 times. And it's just one of the things that's spectacular about the movie is you could feel the filmmakers making it, right? Even though that's not what you're supposed to feel, but it comes across that like the journey of this character is harsh and it's gorgeous, and you want to look at it. You don't want to turn it away. It's the movies, and it's what I find so wonderful about movies. It's just so much of the movies today is lazy. It's just lazy. "Oh, we'll just do it in post. We'll just add it in post." I can't understand it. I can't understand. We're doing so many things. I think digital effects are great for enhancing things, but not creating things that you could just go do. You're just too lazy to do it, or you don't want to spend the money. Don't do it. Don't do it right. As my mom says, "You're gonna do something, do it right." And that's what I love about this movie. No matter what happens from this point on, we did it right. We made the Western right. And it's going to come across. It's like not an easy time for these characters. And the actors are using it. And it's helping make this movie special because I don't see anything like it out there. Anything even close to what we're shooting. So I don't know about News of the World. I know that's coming out. I'm interested in seeing it. And I know they're out in the same area. I don't know if they're using the same locations, but what I'm seeing, it's nothing like the images we're getting here. So anyway, that's just kind of as we're winding down. We had a really incredible that we shot this sequence today. Just lots of people, lots of action, tense, emotional, and it's just an amazing experience seeing it. And a lot of the dialogue is spoken in a different language, so the actors couldn't stray from the script. They couldn't really improvise, which I loved. Even though I really like their improving is really good. But I got a couple scenes that are virtually unchanged, and this is one of them, just because of the nature of the scene. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I got to get to bed. Getting up early. I think we only got 4 days left of shooting or something ridiculously sad. So don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other videos. I'll eventually put links below. See some other things. I also hit 160,000 views on my other channel. So congratulate me. Congratulate you, Andy. Thank you. And I'll be talking to you soon.